am going to be sharing my Kenya School of Law study routine from morning to evening. And as I go about my study routine, I am going to give you several tips. Quite a number. I don't know the exact number, but quite a number of tips when it comes to online learning and specifically organization, when it comes to the magnitude of work that is there at the Kenya School of Law and what is personally has working for me and what has worked for me for the past 3 weeks since we started the Kenya School of Law online program. This is future Anne. I'm starting the vlog at the point where I've ended the vlog, but it's because the next clip you're going to see about my study routine, it's from morning, and at that point I can't really be making noise and being like, hi guys, I don't know what. So here I am saying, hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, Redefined Gospel, with me, Angel Roge. In this channel, I seek to link the Word of God to the contemporary times and ultimately ensure that we are thriving in Christ. So in case you're new here and you're inclined to this kind of content, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, the red button. It's totally free and it really supports me by you subscribing. And if you're a returning viewer, no debate about it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Your subscribe button should not be in any way or form be red. So kindly subscribe and hit on the bell so that you can get post notifications each time I upload. Be sure to watch this video to the end if you're interested in these tips, and also if you have tips for you or what has been working for you, what has been keeping you grounded, or saying, you know, anything that you're doing to make you move forward, whether you're at the Kenya School of Law or any other form of learning where you're doing it online, kindly do comment down below and let us make, you know, that comment section be a valuable place to be. Yeah, because there'll be comments, there will be insights, and be like, so kindly do comment down below and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe in case you have not subscribed. So let's go to the other Anne who's not the future Anne. Karibuni sana. Hey guys, so this is the beginning of my Kenya School of Law study routine. So I normally come to the table room or the dining area, however you may prefer to call it, with my books which I've laid out the previous day. So I have a knowledge of what I'm actually studying the next day on the previous night. Yeah. So like today I woke up at it's like 3:17 a.m. So I normally make sure I wake up between 2:30 a.m. to around latest 3:30 a.m. I am a morning person, so I maximize on the morning because my classes are in the afternoon. So I want to make maximum use of the morning, and it is important to know what kind of a person you are so that you can be more productive. So just a close up of what I have like for today. My Bible, of course, that's the very first thing I do. During my quiet time, and then I have my content creation planner. I have my school planner, and then I have the weekly planner. So I'm going to explain all this. I just have planners, and then now I have the book that I'll be studying. So for today, probate and administration, that's the subject that I will be studying, and then of course my laptop. It helps to organize and to know how much time that you have in a day. Then allocating that time depending on what kind of a person you are, morning person or evening person. So one more thing, even as I wear my spectacles, in the morning I try to do the units that are more bulky, that I find more challenging, because then I'm more productive. So the 3 to 4, 5 hours that I have in the morning, then I use them for those bulky units. So for now, I am just getting ready to do my quiet time, my devotion. I always prefer doing in the morning. That's my journal, my Bible journal. But I'm not going to go into the details of my quiet time and all. I have a video where I shared about my morning routine with Jesus, which will be linked below. And also there'll be a card up here, so be sure to check that video out. So on this particular day, I believe I was working on a project work question for probate and administration. And so that's what essentially I'm typing in. And for me, I find mornings the best time to actually work on my project work because I'm more productive. Basically, I'm in a position to pick out things and to do a better analysis in the morning because I'm alert. So that's why I prefer doing project works in the morning as opposed to during the day. I forgot one tool of trade, and that is my headphones. I'm that one person who can read and be productive while listening to music. So this is one of my favorite things to do in the morning. Sometimes I'm checking my phone, which is not the best thing to do while studying, but sometimes it's maybe clarifications on something that I'm looking maybe in the farm WhatsApp group or something of that sort. Yes, so right now I think I was jamming to one of Ada's songs. Like those songs get me through the morning. Because wacha nikwambie raha jipe mwenyewe, it's never that serious and it can get overwhelming if you're all serious face, even saa zile uko peke yako. So jump to that music and jump to that music. Workout time. So I usually use a variety of YouTube workouts, but for this specific one, it's the Fitness Blender Brutal Heat Workout, which is a ladder style heat workout. Basically, I'll explain later. So that's what I'm doing.
This is Fitness Blender's Brutal Hit Ladder Workout.
It's now 7:05 a.m. and where? When Fitness Blender is the channel that I use for most of the heat workouts. So it was a brutal heat 20-minute workout. So where you do a set of 4 workouts for 60 seconds, 50 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 10 seconds. And when they say brutal, right now the sweat doesn't show because I've taken time to relax and unwind and then look at my phone and then setting up this so that I can speak to you guys. But I find exercise as a very great way to start the day because it's easy to get fatigued. Even if you don't even do your personal reading, just by sitting down in class for 4 hours, it's easy to get fatigued and also not to be productive. So this is my way of making sure that I stay productive by being alert. It makes me feel alert, and that's the main reason why I normally like work out, especially in the morning, so that I don't even postpone it. So yeah, so now that it is like 7:06 a.m., what I'm going to do, what I normally do at this particular time is do now the housework, maybe for an hour and a half. So cleaning the house, cleaning the utensils, and then I shower and dress up. So that I'm going to get you at that point because this is not a cleaning video or a washing video or a self-care video, something of that sort. So I'm going to get you there so that I can show you exactly how I plan my week. What I was working on in the morning was an assignment. I've not quite finished it, and I think majorly because I was setting up the camera and all that. So I'm going to just do like a 30-minute to just complete it, edit it out, and then I'll plan whatever I'm going to do before my class. Class starts at 2 p.m. Yeah. So yes, see you on the other side of not looking disheveled. Yeah, tuonaneni. Hi guys, it's now 10:25 a.m. But I just wanted to show you that I'm dressed up. Dressing up is another tip for me because it makes me feel ready to take on the day. It's easy because it's online learning and you're probably at home, and so it's easy to be in your pajamas the whole day, and it gives you such a lazy feel. So for me, dressing up really helps me to take on the day, and that's why I'm all dressed up in this. I'm not a fashion blogger, so I'm not about to explain everything that I've worn, but yeah, with my usual head wrap, of course. So yeah, let me bring you closer and talk to you about something really interesting that you guys will be interested in, and then we can get into the planning of the next 3 weeks with you guys. I want to edit an IGTV video, and it's a video that I recorded yesterday, but I've recorded part of the outro today. And in this particular video, I'm talking about ideas, like you having ideas, something I tweeted about. Please follow me on Twitter for this and more tweets at njorogean254. But I tweeted on Twitter that ideas mean nothing if there is no execution. So, and then execute, like exclamation. I'll put the tweet here. So that's what I'm talking about. And I'm also talking about a product that I've been using for my hair, and it's a product that has been made out of a business. Hey, I'm so wordy, but out of a business of a childhood friend of mine who executed their ideas. And so even if you have ideas on how you can make maybe your Kenya School of Law experience online better, you want to do this, you want to read ahead, you want to do all those things, when they're in your head, they're just ideas. And if you want to reduce pressure in the future, it shouldn't be just an idea, but you should really do execute. So the product I want to talk about specifically, because this is what I've been using on my hair, because my hair is like in its element, like I only wash it and put like some matuta, and for the sake of presentation you won't see the matuta today, but I did like that IGTV video with those matutas. So follow me on Instagram. I also post inspiration in terms of what I'm up to in terms of studying, even those 4 a.m. waking up, like I post them. They're just to inspire people who are in that space, and also post Bible verses and all that. So be sure to follow me on Instagram, and I normally have content. Like for today, it's an IGTV video. Tomorrow I'll be recording a TikTok. There are photos that I take time to create and then post captions so that they can speak to you guys through the Holy Spirit, of course. So be sure to follow me on Instagram and Njoroge254. As you follow me on Instagram, do follow at Shea Africa. This is the raw shea butter. It's totally raw, and from the scent of it you can feel it's raw. Like it doesn't have any additive and anything, like it's just the raw shea butter. And here it has like its benefits. Promotes hair growth, anti-inflammatory properties, anti-aging agent, skin moisturizer, a healing agent, and it's 100% organic and it doesn't bleach. So be sure to follow Shea Africa on Instagram and follow them, buy from their products. Their products are very affordable, and also they deliver countrywide. I believe, yeah, they deliver countrywide. I'm going to link down their Instagram so you can go and follow them and see all those things for yourself. I've just used this raw shea butter, but I know that they have various products. I'm going to list them here. The black soap, they have this body butter. I'm just going to put the products right here, so go ahead and follow, and please support my friend, yeah, at Shea Africa. So yeah, that will be it. So I want to edit that IGTV video as I take breakfast, and then I'll finish up the assignment that I was doing in the morning, and then work on another assignment. But immediately I finish my IGTV video, I'm going to be organizing my weekend the next 3 weeks. So that is something that I'm going to do with you guys, and you will get tips in terms of organization. Yeah, guys, so it's around 1:30 p.m., 30 minutes to class, and I'm going to give now more in-depth tips about class once I log into class, or when we have like the breaks. But for now, as I had told you early in the morning, I will show you like how I have segmented and planned my weeks and the targets that I have based off the term that we are in. So for now we have first term. So what I did immediately the online classes were launched, these papers, which I usually remove from this book that I got here, and I didn't have any use for them, which I should file, and I'm going ahead of myself. So for this particular paper, I wrote like first term. Hope you can see first term, and then I wrote it's from 3rd August to 11th September. So I segmented the weeks into, those are 6 weeks, so I segmented them into 3 weeks. So the first 3 weeks I wrote all the topics for all the units that I want to have covered, the project works and the assignments. So the assignments I normally add on weekly basis, because a lecturer may come and say there's this group assignment or there's this individual assignment, so include it there, because this is the paper I normally refer to when I'm planning now the week. And so the 3 weeks ended the last week, because it was 24th August, ended yesterday. And so now I have just already done it. I did it at around 1 p.m. So looking into what I've covered so far, what I've not covered so far. So by the end of this week and next week, which will be because this week is the week of the 25th, so by the end of the 5th, then I should have finished this, and then I look into how I'm going to squeeze things up, because my idea was by the time we are getting into second term, then mid second term really, I would have finished all the work for first term and second term, and so I'll be concentrating on revising for my orals and not reading things afresh. So this list of these topics help me because I am reading ahead, so that, for example, the class that we are going to log in right now is legal practice management, and we'll be tackling the topic of ICT, which I have notes of, though I've not completely finished them, but I have notes. So it really helps. And the 4 p.m. will be conveyancing, so it helps because as the lecturer is talking, I'll be looking at my notes and adding up notes, so it helps me to be more attentive vis-a-vis when it's just a new topic and then there are slides there. Maybe there are a lot of slides, and so I am really like trying to copy the slides, try to understand, because then again, you don't want to just view the lecture online, and there's that temptation to just view the lecture online and then say there will be recordings, there are slides already. That is time that you would have used probably to revise. So this is how I normally ensure that I'm attentive and I'm ahead of myself. And also looking at the pace in which some of the lecturers may be moving, it may be not so fast, and maybe we may reach a point maybe in second term where we are rushing and all that, so you don't want that. So that's why I always ensure that I've read ahead, and by the time we're handling a topic, I've already handled it, so it's like a revision class. So when I'll be revising for orals, for my main exam, it will be so easy for me. And then I put a project to segment and have a schedule and timelines of when I want to have finished what, so that you're not in the mud, because there's a lot of work. Truth be told, there's a lot of work, and you don't want to be so confused and so jumbled. What should I do? What should I not do? So then that really helps me. So I have already made my to-do list. So what I have realized is that the reason why I didn't manage to completely do well in terms of achieving my goals for the first 3 weeks is because the first thing is that I used to put reading ahead of a certain unit plus the project work of that unit. So probably as a firm, maybe we're handling commercial transaction project work, I've also put commercial transactions there. So this double effect, and it's not that we have so much time, because when I look at the segments, like for today, it's normally 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. That's when I do the second batch of reading. And like for today, I haven't really achieved what I wanted to achieve because life. But when you look at the segments, like for here, I've written 2:30 a.m. to 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. So those are the segments that I have. So then I can't afford to be putting a unit twice. So unless it's a unit that is bulky, like commercial transactions, when I'm handling a certain topic, then there are certain topics that are bulky, so I want to put them twice because I want to finish those topics early enough so that I can go to the smaller topics. Yeah, so that's how I've been organizing. And then I have some units for the weekend, which is really minimal. So if you want to see how I still study during the weekend and rest and end up doing content creation, then be sure to comment down below. Yeah, be sure to comment down below, and I'll definitely do that video. I didn't manage to finish editing the IGTV video, but I'm thinking I may just as well edit it right now, finish editing it. When I'll be doing online classes, I have like a tip or two which I'm going to share with you guys. If there's something specific you'd really love me to talk about, kindly comment down below and I'll be sure to talk about it in relation to this online classes thing. Yeah, so yeah, see you during class. Yeah, bye. There's this book I got. It's a week planner that I got from Textbook Center, and it basically has a place where you can have priorities. And because it's like white in nature, I don't know if it's going to really focus. The pages are white, so it's not really going to focus. So it has a place for notes, priorities for the week, and then it segments each day. So that's what I've been using for the last 3 weeks. So I normally look at what is here, then I place it here, and then also the normal things like quiet time, working out, and then content. Maybe I need to edit a video, an IGTV video, or a TikTok, or record. So then I include all that there, and then I tick at the end of the day. So yeah, that's normally what I do at the end of the day, and then I plan for the next day at the end of the day. So that's basically another tip that I use. So yeah, my 3 organization tools. Organization, guys, is everything. Ni kila kitu. So it's around 7:30, 7:40, 7:45, around there. And I just finished my day. So the class ended at 6 p.m. but I had a farm meeting till like 7:30. And yeah, I think I'm winding up. I'm just going to have some supper and then read a book, my current read, which is Chosen But Not Cheated, but that's a story for another day. And immediately I'm done with that, I'm just going to sleep and wake up tomorrow. I hope to wake up at 2:30 a.m. tomorrow because I want to be in bed by 8:30 p.m. So the tips when it comes to online classes, there's that temptation to think that they're recordings anyway. But you know, the thing with recordings is that to sit down and re-listen to it again actually means using the 2 hours again or using the 4 hours again. So attentiveness and avoiding distractions is so key. It's something that I've not really mastered well. So for some reason, I find myself maybe checking the phone or something of that sort, and then something just escapes you, and just thinking that you have recordings or you will have the slides. So my mentality is usually like the slides won't be sent. Obviously they will be sent, or they're probably already in the class group, but it helps to add those notes and everything, so you will be knowing at least I have done those notes. So if you're going for your personal reading, you're not replicating what you would have done during the lecture. So that has really helped. And then also, this is a tip, not really for the class for online, but whenever something is sent on the WhatsApp group, on the official group, maybe a document of something, I've made it a habit nowadays to immediately email it to myself, because when I email it to myself, when I'll be looking through my emails, I'll download it and put it in the specific folder. And that brings me to another point where I've organized also my computer. It has different folders for materials, for project work, for assignments, and I have compartmentalized any nimeka into compartments. Yeah, potato I've put it, okay, irrelevant, but I've put it into compartments, so then when I want to reach out to something, it's so easy for me to do that. It really helps. And then there are papers, but a paper where I just record something if there was an internet failure, so I record from minute. Please kindly listen to the recording, so that when I'm going to the recording, I'm going for targeted things. If there are questions in the chat and I find them relevant, I note them down in that paper, and then I will end up filing them in a file that I have. And I think that's the beauty of online learning, whereas it may have so many disadvantages and so many advantages at the same time. Staki ku state my position, but in as much as maybe like that, I think one of the advantages that when you're in class, you can't rewind and say, oh, I'm going to rewind this. So the recording really helps, but then again, it's using it wisely. And then getting enough rest is important. So that's when I'm going to rest. I was thinking there's something that I need to submit to someone, but I've just thought, because I have a leeway until tomorrow 10 a.m, then I can just forgo that and do it first thing in the morning when I wake up. I've already organized my week, as you saw with you guys. So basically, I'm just going to do my to-do list after this, my to-do list for tomorrow, and then organize everything. All the books that I need, I'll put them in one area in my room, and then once I put them in one area of my room, I sleep. In the morning nikuzichukua tu and going on with my business. Yeah, so that will be it for this week's video. I really hope it helps someone. At some point I was talking about some tips and I'm like, is it tips so obvious? But I believe maybe there's someone who will be helped by one tip or the other, or it may change perspective, or it may affirm what you're doing. Possibly. If you have other tips that you're actually using that are coming in handy for you, feel free. Be selfless and feel free to share with us. This is a new era and a new thing, si kitu cha kawaida. Kwa hivyo tuna appreciate sana if you give your advice. We'll appreciate so much if you give your advice or your tips, or what is working for you or what is not working for you. And in case of any questions, feel free to comment down below. If this video really, you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below. And if you're not yet subscribed, numefika hapa, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really supports me and it's totally free. So see you next week on Thursday. I think this video will probably go earlier. I'm not really sure I'll be in a position to edit it this week, maybe in the weekend, but yeah. See you next week on Thursday. As always guys, remember that God loves you a lot, and until next week, bye bye.